All right, so a couple of tips on how to use Google Forms. First off, here are your questions here. You can enter in the question title, also the title of your form, and add a description. Right now it's defaulted to multiple choice, but you have a lot of different options here. So when you click that little arrow right there, you can have short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down a whole slew of different questions. To kind of figure out the drop down, it's fairly simple. So you want to select the drop down question, type of question, and then you want to enter in your question. And you can do whatever you want to do, whatever question works for you. Oops. And then once you have that question in there, it's going to give you the options. So you can double click that, highlight that, you want to change that, and then you enter in all the different answers. Now, after you have an answer, you want to go to the next one, just hit enter or return on your keyboard and it drops to the next option. So you have a quick way of entering in a lot of different answers very, very quickly. So that's pretty much it. Now, when you want to take a look and see what that looks like, you can come on up here to the preview button and see how that looks and how other people will see it when you send this form out. So in just a little bit, it's going to load up and show you the preview. A couple other options, a couple other things. Over here on the right-hand side, this is kind of the when you want to add a question and that sort of thing. So you have add question, you can add a title and description, you can add pictures, and images and video, and then also other sections as well. Down here, this is kind of just some basic things for you to identify what you want for your question. If you want it to be required, you definitely could. If you want to duplicate the question, you could. And then over here is just some, if you want to add a description to the question, shuffle the order option. Shuffle the option order, or if you want to have a section in which, based on the answer, the person who taking this form might go to a different section. So that's kind of what that is right there. So if we want to add another question, it's pretty simple. We just go ahead and hit the add, and then you can enter in a different type of question. Again, kind of depends on what you're asking. That's going to drive the type of question. So I would encourage you to kind of explore that just a little bit more. Going back here to the preview, here we go. What's your favorite color? And here are our options right there. So that's kind of how that looks right there. Now, on the settings portion, there's a couple different things you can do. For settings, in here in the general, you can collect email addresses with your form if you like. You can limit to one response. And in terms of our default here, it restricts the Nevada Joint Union High School District users. So you can uncheck that and make that open to the public if you like. You can have the respondents be able to edit after they submit theirs, or see a summary of other people who have done that. You show a progress bar at the bottom. You can shuffle the question order, and then show a link to submit another response, and that's towards the end. You could also customize what is said after someone takes your form. So if you ever filled out a form and it's kind of more personalized than your response has been recorded, that's where they get to change that. And then if you were making this a quiz for the classroom, you can make a quiz and you can assign questions, or you can identify the answers to certain questions and assign points as well. And then you can actually grade right there within Forms. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know and I will help you out.